sit all cloudy and blends with the dream of bottles lying everywhere. Got a guitar in my hand and a Western oil can under my ukole for a chair. It's Aloha Friday, no work till Monday.
We'll let their staff stay on their current medical plan.
That's right.
Instead of having to switch over.
Now, see, you got Obamacare, right?
Yeah.
Right? And then if you would put it to the state, you have overtime legislation costs the state plenty of money for special session care.
Right, okay.
And then you got I Know Care. Did you see that? I Know Care?
That's the one I have.
Do you have that one?
I got that one.
Typical. Yeah, people have I Know Care. And it's like, of course you care. Because that's why you're saying you know care.
Oh.
See, even if you know care, you care about not caring.
No, I have.
Guess what? You care.
I have I Know Care's cousin, which is out of luck.
Out of luck care?
Yeah, out of luck.
No more care.
No more care.
No more care.
I got no more care.
Hey, that would be a good health insurance. No more care. Hi, aloha. Thank you for calling us. We're busy right now. You know, if you leave your number, then maybe we can get back to you if you got money. Okay? Then we can provide to you a health service provided you have money so that you can pay us. Okay? Not that we're going to do anything for you, but we just like the money for the payments to make everything look good.
Yep, right.
Thank you for your time, my time, our time. Yep. It's overtime. See you later. Bye.
Yet again, another example of the golden rule in play. He who has the gold makes the rules.
Aye.
After this radio show, we could have our own insurance company. That'll be the segue into the next
You know, they didn't teach me that golden rule at St. Patrick's.
What?
You know. We never learned that golden rule.
What?
I didn't learn that golden rule.
Get your own insurance?
No, the golden rule until you get into the real world.
Yeah.
You know, but in school, the golden rule, obviously, going to Catholic school,
do unto others
as you'd have them do unto you. They didn't teach you you don't get the real golden rule until you're in the real world.
You missed the silver
that is the
lining
golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you.
Correct.
Okay?
Correct.
Okay?
But obviously, the one I was saying was more of a play on that.
Oh, there's a play on that. Okay.
Which is, he who has the gold makes the rules, which is what you kind of learn.
Yeah.
Later in life, you know?
Yeah, you learn that.
Yeah.
Can everybody write that down, please? Okay, good. Now we have some wonderful guests coming up on the show, but you know we do have the news. Now we mentioned the big one.
I was gonna say I must not be making any rules.
No,
I don't.
No, you're not. But hey,
there was a
you're in the show. Okay.
We can use our cell phones.
One moment, please. H1 traffic slowed by bus SUV accident near Aloha Stadium. Okay.
You know, it's every day, right? There's an accident.
I don't know if that's happening like right now, but it's traffic stories.
No, there was supposedly a traffic accident or a stalled vehicle coming in from the west side into east side. But there's one like every day.
Okay.
And it slows traffic. I don't understand it.
Well.
And it's probably the same guy. He just needs to get his car fixed. You know?
I just like looking at the maps because we're here, we're in town, and so many people trying to get here.
You know,
They're coming up out of Eva.
Yeah.
Okay. They're coming out on north-south. They're coming in from the Waianae side, you know, Makaha. They're coming in from the North Shore. I mean, wow. People have to do that every day. Whew, it's tough.
You know, I
would stay home.
I know, right?
Just joking.
You know, try and like live your life like around the traffic, but it's kind of difficult now because it almost seems like if you're living on the west side, traffic is like 24 hours a day. Yeah. You know.
So, any other stories grab you folks?
Yeah, the cell phone. FAA has approved that now you can use your cell phones up in the air, and it's all dependent on how the airlines implement that. But you'll be asked to switch over to airplane mode.
Don't get me started on this one.
Yeah.
Don't get me started.
So you can play your games, you can you can read your emails and things.
However, you can still not use the cell phone to call someone.
Correct, you cannot.
Okay, so now all of the flight attendants are playing police now.
Yeah, for sure.
Hi. Oh, I see you have your cell phone on. Oh, by the way, you're not calling someone, are you? No, I'm not calling one. I'm just playing the game. Okay, good.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
then you come across somebody else who's going, George, yeah, everything's going all right. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be calling you, George. No. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Can you cease right now? We have to take the phone away.
You know, I think that's kind of a bad idea.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of a safety
hazard. Either it's all or
hazard.
nothing or at all.
I think it's a safety hazard.
They're saying below 10,000. Remember before, above 10, I mean, below 10 you couldn't do anything. But now they're saying below 10,000, it's safe. They're going to, you're going to be going over to the Wi-Fi mode.
Yeah, the only problems you have is when people go active and they're calling.
I don't need people who are troublemakers, potential troublemakers, to be calling other people on the ground. Let's just,
But
you know what I
remember,
mean?
in emergency situations, it actually was great to have those cell phones on at that time.
Yeah. Well, they used them, period.
Right.
That was very sad.
Right.
But it just
almost captured was.
It sounds like a niche that potential sort of bad people could take advantage of, don't you think?
Okay, who is
they'll
this?
do it no matter what.
Who is this?
Oh my gosh.
Who's that? Who's that?
Queely.
Queely?
Yeah.
Yes, and last night your dad sang for Auntie Genoa.
Here. Yeah, we sang Kui's song. Yeah. Now, nobody hears Kui's version of I'll Remember You. So, I'll Remember You is the first cut there, man. Cut number 1. Okay? And since last night we shared Auntie Genoa's birthday, it was Happy Halloween. And I dressed up as...
Who'd you dress up as?
Actually, I went out, I said, hi, I'm Sam Kapoor.
That's what he said. But before we left for the evening,
what is a cool Sam Kapoor catchphrase, huh?
I don't know. I was looking very Sam Kapoor. I had shorts, a low shirt, and then I did have a hat. Sam doesn't really wear a hat.
Yeah.
Sam, you need the little opu too, with the cutoff with the midriff.
Oh man.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Uh-oh. I think you better stop right
and the
there.
slippers.
Whoa. Respect your Sams. Okay.
No, that's the truth. Sam would like that.
Let's take a little break. Let's take a little break. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to share with you a song that is so beautiful. It was composed by this rebel, this very different person, but his music is the legacy. Kui o Kalani Li, right here. To Aloha Friday, brought to you by
The Pelotron Center for Economic Development and its Pelotron companies.
Aloha to Aimoku and Harvey and all of the gang, wonderful companies. I tell you what, just awesome sharing this valuable time with each and every one of you. Wherever you are, you might be in Kona picking Ilima. You might be in Chicago with the Makani sisters. You might be, where might you be? Oh, sitting in traffic. Sorry, so sorry. But we do have a wonderful sports report for you, brought to you by Pelotron.
Center.
And it's
Pelotron companies, yeah.
Yeah. So Pelotron Center for Economic Development and its Pelotron company. So let's share, ladies and gentlemen, Ikaika Kahoano.
That's right, sports time, 6:16, I'm Ikaika Kahoano. Let's go. 2000 party over, oops, out of time. Dun, 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 dun. So tonight we're gonna party like it's 1918.
Woo!
That's right. After winning the World Series a mere 2 days ago, the Boston Red Sox must be feeling extra blessed on this All Saints Day after clinching baseball's holy grail for the 8th time in the team's history and the first time since 1918 to win the deciding game at Fenway.
Woo!
The only question remaining for the 2013 World Championship cavemen is, what are they going to do with those beards?
The beards.
The beards are exquisite.
They're pulling the beards.
And of course, congratulations to Local Boy Made Good again. That's right, the Wailuku Pineapple Shane Victorino for capturing not only his 4th Golden Glove Award, but 2nd World Series title in 5 years. And in UH sports, well, the Rainbow Warrior football team is still on the opposite side of 1,000, and we'll leave it at that. But like in life, you got to be there in the good times as well as the bad. So I still say, let's go Bows!
Go Bows!
As they take on Utah State tomorrow in an away game. And the 8-0 Oregon Ducks, led by St. Louis High School grad and 2013 Heisman hopeful and 2012 Heisman victim, in my opinion, quarterback Marcus Mariota, have a bye this week and will face the 7-1 Cardinal. That's right, Cardinal, not plural, Cardinals. Cardinal of Stanford, it's a tree, next Thursday at Stanford Stadium at 4 p.m. Hawaii time. The game will be live on ESPN, so don't miss that one. And hopefully this year, the refs get it right.
Woohoo!
That's right. And the only remaining undefeated team in the NFL, the 8-0 Kansas City Chiefs, take on the reeling 3-5 Buffalo Bills in New York this Sunday live on CBS. And if they can get to 9-0, the real test will come after the bye week on November 17th when they take on Peyton Manning and the Broncos at Mile High.
Woo!
Yep.
Awesome. Any local action?
Oh yeah. I was just going to get back to that. So, and back to the islands in homegrown high school football. We have the championship game of the OIA Red Division 1 and White Division 2 tonight. In the Red Division, we have the seemingly unstoppable Trojans of Mililani taking on the Governors of Farrington at 7:30 p.m. And beforehand, we witnessed the White Division. We have the Kaiser Cougars, coached by former NFL player and 1979 Prep Bowl champion Kaiser Cougar Rich Miano. Taking on Pearl City Chargers at 4:30 p.m. Interestingly, the Governors are coached by former Governor running back turned head coach Randall Okimoto, who rushed for 216 yards in 1990 against the dominant Sea Riders, giving Farrington their only title in school history. Tonight they have the opportunity to get their first OIA Red title since the league broke up the conference into the Red and White divisions in 2003. And just a little fun fact about the Prep Bowl, which I love, of course, which in 1999 was converted to the HHSAA Football Championship, and as far as I'm concerned, should be returned to the original name Prep Bowl.
Prep Bowl, baby.
The 1985 Pac-5 Wolfpack won the championship by the largest margin in the game's history of both the Prep Bowl and HHSAA by 49 points, defeating Waianae 56-7 in 1985. And I'm proud to say that my older brother was a starting defensive end on that team, opposite of the late great NFL star Pio Sangapolutele. And my alma mater, Iolani, only went to the big dance once in 1980 to end up with the only tie in Prep Bowl history.
There you go.
7-7 against the Sea Riders of Waianae. And Dad, you'll be happy to know that yes, Kamehameha won it 3 straight years from 1974 to 1976, but oddly have not won it since. However,
So sad, the news.
However, this year's Kamehameha ILH Girls Championship volleyball team is currently ranked 8th in the nation and are playing the nationally ranked 30th Punahou Buff and Blue tonight for the Girls Volleyball State Championship. So all is well with Kamehameha Sports.
Wow, we'll see what happens.
And that's a quick look at Aloha Friday Sports here.
All right.
Great look. Yay!
Okay, time for the music. Let's get to some inspiring music, Hawaiian style. You never get to hear them. The Kamehameha Alumni Glee Club, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back. This program brought to you by
The Pelotron Center for Economic Development and its Pelotron Companies.
I'm Kimo Kahawano.
This is Ikaika Kawano.
Leilani Kupaha Marino.
Yeah, old school. Old school, baby. Old school. Makaha Sons. Woohoo! Of Ni'ihau. Remember those days? Going out to the ranch house seeing them? Seeing them at every benefit? The MC was yours truly, Kimo Kawano, because we were all benefiting
Right.
for fundraisers, all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
God bless 'em.
Great sound.
Yeah.
Great sound. So, actually, there's one more post addendum to the sports, and that is from Leilani.
Oh, yeah, about Bethany Hamilton. 10 years later, on Halloween Day, was when she was bitten by that shark.
Wow.
But I think what's amazing is that she had gone through that, lost over 60% of blood from that. Amazingly, that she was able to survive, as
What?
we both know.
Yeah.
And so,
60% of her.
Well, the human
Yeah.
body is composed of 5 liters of blood.
correct. So to lose
So she lost 3 liters of
Yeah.
blood. Wow.
over 3. So, but anyway, so where she's at today, spiritually, her faith has carried her all the way through. She was in the water a month after that attack, and then today, being able to still, having gotten married, and advocating for just that getting back up and keep going attitude.
And the latest from Maui is we got another attack. Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday there was another shark attack.
Yeah. One guy got
40-year-old guy got
Yeah.
bit in the calf. I think it was 40. Yeah.
Oh,
Just
man.
got bit in the calf surfing on.
12 to 15 foot tiger shark. 12
Wow.
to 15. Wait. Now let's take a. Folks, can you just take a look at 12 to 15 feet? Open up your arms, spread them out. Okay, it's at least twice you. Okay, twice that. 12 to 15 feet. Man, and all he was doing was, he was in the water. He was having a good time and not bothering anybody. And wow.
Well, there's been
Well,
a number
there-
of shark attacks this year.
Yeah,
But that was on-
the
that was
most,
Halloween.
The most, yeah.
And you said Miss Hamilton got bit.
On Kauai.
Okay, so note to self and to others out there, maybe stay out of the water on Halloween.
Especially if you hear this.
Let's remember that.
Yeah. If you hear that, that's trouble.
I know the waves look tasty
Yeah.
on the 31st of October, but you might want to think about hanging out on the beach.
History. You might want to
Hanging
think
out on
about
the shore,
history and how it goes. So we have some wonderful guests who are coming up. Our first guest is going to talk about an event that's coming up next week, Friday.
Okay.
But also, he's going to just talk about the great variety school that it is. Okay? That's coming up in just a few moments.
Sure.
We'll get to some more terrific. Do we still have Mahi Beamer? Mahi? Oh, good. Because Mahi Beamer is still a trekking, ladies and gentlemen. And he produced some great, great Hawaiian music. And he performed for many years, people didn't know, with Nalani Kelly show in Las Vegas. And then he finally came back to the islands. He appeared at both on the windward side, Bayview Golf Course. They had a little restaurant in there. He appeared there. Anderson's, in the Ward Center, and many other wonderful places. The great voice of Mahi Beamer. And we'll be right back with more. I'm Kimo Kahoano.
This is Ika Kahoano.
And Leilani Kupahu Marino.
That's who you are. And our engineer, fearless engineer Min. This program brought to you by
The Pelotron Center for Economic Development and its Pelotron companies.
Okay, sounds good. We'll be right back. Here's Mahiai.
And Mahiai.
Space Shuttle, having the radio station, KCCN at that time, UH and the students, and also the actual canoe, Okulea, all together in one broadcast, in one communication. It's really super. So, that's how that can be honored. And if we think of ourselves, Hawaii, as a beautiful, wonderful canoe, unlike any other in the world, now we're getting it. Now we're getting how valuable it really is, yeah, in life. Anything else going on this weekend?
Actually, so you said it's going to be 3.5 years, right?
Oh, yeah.
For the Hokulea to,
Right.
that's if you properly pronounce Hokulea,
You're right.
right?
Yep.
Yeah. With the kakos and the okinas and
Yep,
stuff.
Yeah.
that playful star.
Hey, there's a what happening at Kapolei?
Oh yeah, there's the Kapolei Carnival happening this weekend. It's
Well, we cannot forget the Kapolei Carnival.
No.
That's right. E.K. Fernandez show, midway rides, games, food booths, entertainment. You know, your
Okay.
typical carnival.
If you happen to be in that area,
That's right.
And pretty soon we'll have the Veterans Parade, right?
Veterans Parade on
The following
coming up
Monday.
week and a half.
Yeah.
On the Monday,
So
Veterans
thinking
Day
about-
holiday. Out at, of course, at Wahiawa.
And this month.
It's a tradition.
Yep. And King Kalaka's birthday, so we'll talk more about him.
Oh, the King on the 16th. We gotta
Yes.
talk to Polani Van.
Aye.
Yeah.
In fact, they're going to be on November 10th in Seattle.
They're gonna be
A
at
whole
the
group
Slacky
of them.
Festival, yeah?
Slacky 5th Annual
Ooh,
Slacky Festival.
maybe we can get a report from your daughter.
Yes. Would love to. And I
Yes?
asked Polani if he would be willing to even talk to us, maybe from Seattle. I haven't actually. I will ask him.
Well, we can talk to your daughter.
Yeah.
We can talk to Polani
Well, she
about
could-
King Kalakaua.
Right.
That's what I want to talk to him about. Okay?
And Saturday, of course, there's the Pacific Rim Jazz Festival.
Pacific Rim Jazz Festival, you mean with Michael Paulo?
That's right. He'll be there. Renee Paulo,
Wow.
obviously. Sheila E. Bobby Caldwell, Keiko
Oh,
Matsui.
Sheila E?
Yeah. Sheila
Big.
E.
Ooh, Sheila E.
Remember her?
Oh,
Wasn't
Sheila
she?
E.
Was it Santana's
She did all of the
For
percussion.
Santana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sheila
For
E.
Prince,
Really?
too, right?
And Prince,
yeah,
as well.
Yeah.
Was she the daughter of someone from Santana? But yeah, did
What's Prince's song?
The one that
Rain,
she did?
Purple
Do you
rain.
wanna have
Something like that.
And Purple Rain. I know, remember
I don't know the words this way.
It was a good one.
But how about that one? You could just
That was
see him
very
right now.
close.
Yeah, almost sounds like.
Do you know?
Well, Prince is the Kakara
Hey, speaking of that, Philcom, don't forget,
Yes.
big event coming up
Yes.
the 9th, happening in Waipahu, Philcom Center, their 11th annual. It's going to be great. Also, tomorrow, William, the Kiwa. Okay, check
Yeah,
it
the
out,
karaoke.
Mililani Town Center, from 11 all the way till what, 4? Man, that's a lot of singing, a lot of great stuff. Enjoying Mililani, it's going to be great fun.
It's a lot of karaoke.
Yeah, and we want you to truly have a great time. We thank everybody for being a part of this wonderful showcase, okay? Brought to you by,
The Pelotron Center for Economic Development and its Pelotron companies. I just wanted to say,
yeah?
the Hokulea is
Yeah.
going around the world,
Uh-huh.
right? It's going to take 3.5 years.
Okay?
The circumference of the Earth is
Yeah?
24,901 miles around.
Okay.
That's the circumference.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty exact, don't you think?
What was that? 24 what?
24,901 miles.
That
Okay,
reminds
That's a
me
long
of
journey.
the movie Gravity
Yeah. Oh,
that
yeah.
we saw last week.
Yeah,
with
too late.
Sandra
We gotta
Bullock.
go. Here we go. End the show.
Aloha.
Everywhere. Got a guitar in my hand and a Western oil can under my okole for a chair. It's Aloha Friday, no work till Monday. I wish I could 3 jobs.
doobie-doobie-doobie-doobie.
Gotta go on a weekend
How
working.
many job you get?
On Friday. No work till Monday. A doobie-doobie-doobie-doobie-doobie-doobie-doo.
'Cause it's only in the train. I sit all cloudy and blades with the prima bottles lying everywhere. Got a guitar in my hand and a Western oil can under my ukulele for a chair. It's Aloha Friday.